Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Hansraj presenting the headlines first. Assam Finance Minister Ajanta Neuk presents 2.63 lakh crore rupees state budget for the financial year 2025-26. Key welfare measures announced. Arunachal Pradesh Minister in charge of Finance Chauna Main presents annual budget of 39,842.23 crore rupees for fiscal year 2025-26. Meghalaya records 40% reduction in maternal mortality rate or MMR. Meghalaya Chief Minister terms it a significant achievement since 2018. Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha chairs a review meeting on implementation of 3 new acts to curb crimes in the state. And in the ICC Champions Trophy, Team India scripts history, bags ICC Champions Trophy for a record third time after a 4-wicket win over New Zealand in the grand finale in Dubai. Assam Finance Minister Ajanta Neuk today presented a 2.63 lakh crore rupee state budget for the financial year 2025-26 in the State Assembly with a projected deficit of 620.27 crore rupees. Among key proposals, the budget proposed to exempt a professional tax for monthly income up to 15,000 rupees for all working people in the state. The budget announced several key welfare measures aimed at benefiting government employees, farmers and tea garden workers. This was the last full-fledged budget of the Himanta Biswa Sarma-led government before the 2026 Assembly elections. It also marks Neuk's 5th budget presentation since the government took office in 2021.
চাহ জনজাতি সম্প্ৰদায়লৈ কৃতজ্ঞতা জনাই মই ৰাজ্যখনৰ বৰ্তমানে থকা 6.8 লাখ চাহ শ্ৰমিকৰ প্ৰতিগৰাকীলৈ এককালীন বিত্তীয় সাহায্য হিচাপে 5,000 টকাকে আগবঢ়োৱাৰ কথা ঘোষণা কৰিবলৈ পাই আনন্দিত হৈছো। ই কেজুৱেল শ্ৰমিক আৰু স্থায়ী শ্ৰমিক উভয়কে সামৰি ল'ব আৰু মই ইয়াৰ বাবে 342 কোটি টকাৰ আবণ্টন দিছো। আমাৰ চৰকাৰে কৃষকসকলৰ পৰা প্ৰত্যক্ষভাৱে ধান আৰু সৰিয়হ ক্ৰয় কৰাৰ বাবে গ্ৰহণ কৰা অভিলাষী আঁচনিখনে সমগ্ৰ ৰাজ্যখনতে কৃষকসকলৰ মনোবল বৃদ্ধি আৰু হাজাৰ হাজাৰ কৃষকৰ অৰ্থনৈতিক সুস্থিৰতা সুনিশ্চিতকৰণত এক গুৰুত্বপূৰ্ণ ভূমিকা গ্ৰহণ কৰিছে। এই বছৰ ন্যূনতম সমৰ্থন মূল্যৰ উপৰি প্ৰতি কুইণ্টলত থকা ধানত 250 টকা, প্ৰতি কুইণ্টল গোম ধানত মেইজত 250 টকা আৰু প্ৰতি কুইণ্টল সৰিয়হত 500 টকাকৈ চৰকাৰী সাহায্য আগবঢ়াবলৈ মই প্ৰস্তাৱ কৰিছো। এতিয়া আমাৰ কৃষকসকলে প্ৰতি কুইণ্টল ধানৰ বাবদ 2,550 টকা, গোম ধানৰ বাবদ 2,475 টকা আৰু সৰিয়হৰ বাবে 6,450 টকা সমৰ্থন মূল্য লাভ কৰিব। সৰিয়হৰ উৎপাদন বৃদ্ধি কৰিবলৈ আৰু স্থানীয় কৃষকসকলৰ অৰ্থনৈতিকভাৱে সবল কৰিবলৈ মই জিলা সৰিয়হ অভিযান
Arunachal Pradesh Deputy Chief Minister and Minister in charge of Finance Chauna Main today presented the annual budget of 39,842.23 crore rupees for the fiscal year 2025-26, reflecting a deficit of 966.65 crore rupees. This budget marks a 11.16% increase over the previous financial year's allocation. Overall, the budget focuses on infrastructure, development, health, education, and human resource enhancement to ensure inclusive growth and address the aspirations of the people of the state. Key allocations in the budget include 369 crore rupees allocated for health sector, 3,000 crore rupees for education, 1,112 crore rupees for agriculture and allied sector, and 462 crore rupees for Mission Antyodaya. 106 crore rupees for skill development and 60 crore for indigenous affairs.
Laid out by previous budget for building a Vikasit Arunachal. I am presenting our budget proposals today to build upon the success and roadmap laid over the past few years. We become one of the first states to financially support students gaining admission into top global universities. IITs and AIIMS and launch ambitious schemes to help youth become commercial pilots and to join the Merchant Navy. We also launched the innovative Arunachal Olympic Mission to enable top performing sports person participate in the 2028-2032 Olympics. We met.
And now it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back.
आपके लाडले पर करें स्वास्थ्य की जादूगरी वर्जिन नारियल तेल से। वर्जिन नारियल तेल बनाता है आपके शिशु की त्वचा को कोमल और मुलायम। वर्जिन नारियल तेल कुदरत का चमत्कारी उपहार, ताजा हरे नारियल से निकाला गया, नारियल विकास बोर्ड द्वारा प्रवर्तित।
Welcome back. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma announced a 40% reduction in the maternal mortality rate or MMR in the state, which is a significant achievement since 2018 when it was double the national average. Sangma made the announcement while replying in the State Assembly to a query from BPP MLA from North Shillong, Delbert Nongram, regarding maternity leave.
Is as per statement placed on the table of the House at Annexure 1, 2 and 3. For private enterprises, they are covered under the Maternity Benefit Amendment Act 2017, is as per statement placed on the table of the House at Annexure 4. A brief note on the reply is as per statement placed on the table of the House at Annexure A. B. Sir, yes, as stated at A above. Copy of the Government Rules and Act is attached. C. Sir, does not arise in view at A above. D. Sir, since the existing government rules does not cover the non-permanent, casual, contractual, ad hoc and muster roll, they shall be granted maternity leave under the maternity.
Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha today chaired a review meeting on implementation of 3 new major criminal acts in the state. Representatives of all stakeholder departments like Home, Police, Law, Prosecution, Forensic, Health, Prison were present in the meeting. And more news from Tripura. Transport Minister Susanta Chaudhary today asserted that the state government would deploy manpower at the Maharaja Bir Bikram or MBB airport in Agartala to pave way for the operation of immigration facility. While speaking of the inauguration of the domestic air cargo terminal held at the MBB airport, the minister said personnel from the Tripura State Rifles would be deployed if in case the centre is unable to deploy requisite number of security personnel. He, however, said the centre has sanctioned the deployment of 265 CISF Jawans at the MBB airport to operationalize the immigration facility. The operationalization of immigration facility is the first step towards formalizing the procedure to make an airport of an international standard.
And after this vote of thanks of inauguration of, as we move on the program, laying the importance of cargo, sir, I request you. And after this vote of thanks,
हमारे मुख्यमंत्री जी बहुत ही संवेदनशील है इस मामले को लेके और उन्होंने कहा है कि अगर गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया से हमें मैन पावर नहीं मिलता है तो हम अपने स्टेट से ये एयरपोर्ट में देंगे ताकि हम इमिग्रेशन और इंटरनेशनल फैसिलिटी हम चालू कर सकें। कुछ दिन पहले मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ होम अफेयर्स से मुझे एक चिट्ठी भेजा गया जहां पे ये बोला गया है कि 265 सीआईएसएफ जवान का सैंक्शन हुआ है इस एयरपोर्ट में भेजने के लिए कुछ ही दिनों में।
The third day of the fourth session of the 8th Arunachal Pradesh Legislative Assembly saw a lively zero-hour discussion where members raised important issues concerning public welfare. The session also featured an engaging question and answer segment with ministers addressing key concerns and providing updates on various developmental matters. Speaker Tesam Pongte presided over the proceedings, ensuring a productive discussion aimed at better governance and service to the people. Now it's time for another short commercial break. We'll be right back.
वर्जिन नारियल तेल पीढ़ी दर पीढ़ी का सर्वाधिक चहेता उत्पाद, पौष्टिकत्वों का सबसे बड़ा खजाना, परिशुद्ध, पौष्टिक और कार्यात्मक आहार हर उम्र के लिए, कई प्रकार के रोगों के लिए उत्तम औषधि कुदरत का चमत्कारी उपहार। लौट जाएं नारियल के खूबियों की ओर, नारियल विकास बोर्ड द्वारा प्रवर्तित।
Welcome back once again. In cricket, Team India etched their name in history, lifting the ICC Champions Trophy for a record third time after a commanding victory over New Zealand by 4 wickets in the grand finale in Dubai. Chasing a target of 252 runs in the summit clash, India achieved it with an over to spare. India began their chase aggressively, but New Zealand struck back with disciplined bowling. The pitch remained on the slower side, with the ball gripping and stopping, making stroke play challenging. Skipper Rohit Sharma was declared player of the match, and New Zealand player Rachin Ravindra was declared player of the series. For New Zealand, Mitchell Santner and Michael Bracewell took 2 wickets each, while Kyle Jamieson and Rachin Ravindra claimed a wicket each. Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang flagged off the newly deployed fire tenders under the Sikkim Fire and Emergency Services Department. The vehicles will play a crucial role in ensuring the safety and protection of the state's citizens during emergencies. Taking to social media, Tamang appreciated the commitment and dedication of the state's police personnel, whether they serve as firefighters or in civil law enforcement. He said to further support and motivate them, the state government has introduced special funding initiatives aimed at enhancing their welfare and professional growth. The measures, he said, would not only boost their morale but also empower them to perform their duties with even greater efficiency and dedication. In news from Meghalaya, the Rivoy Poultry Farmers Association officially inaugurated its new office at the Nongpo Town shopping complex to enhance services for poultry farmers in the district. The inauguration was attended by Extra CM and other dignitaries.
Ginong risiar kita ki entrepreneur. Te karan kasi fair hapre businessman but entrepreneur. Te ki berisiar ki businessman lani ki businesswoman lani ki business person lani entrepreneur. Entrepreneur mut kade kita ki baseng kam lajong. Te phim na den kam man up ekiwe dre hiseng ma phi. Dre ha bagi keren bat sepang business kilong kum tu kinong khai. Kinong khai bat kide kita ki balik business. Ki business person.
Now it's time for another short commercial break. We'll be right back.
आपके लाडले पर करें स्वास्थ्य की जादूगरी वर्जिन नारियल तेल से। वर्जिन नारियल तेल बनाता है आपके शिशु की त्वचा को कोमल और मुलायम। वर्जिन नारियल तेल कुदरत का चमत्कारी उपहार, ताजा हरे नारियल से निकाला गया, नारियल विकास बोर्ड द्वारा प्रवर्तित।
Welcome back once again. In global news, 7 health workers will go on trial on Tuesday for the death of Diego Maradona after being charged with homicide by negligence. The footballing great who led Argentina to a second World Cup title in 1986 died in November 2020 at the age of 60 from heart failure after undergoing brain surgery days earlier. A court in San Isidro, a town on the outskirts of Buenos Aires, will listen to nearly 120 testimonies, and the defendants are charged with simple homicide with eventual intent in the treatment of the former Boca Juniors and Napoli player, local media reported. The process is likely to last for some months, and the defendants could face prison sentences ranging from 8 to 25 years, reports say. The Department of Industries and Commerce, the Government of Nagaland, organized the state's Ranking Knowledge or SRF 5.0 Knowledge Exchange Workshop in Kohima in collaboration with the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade or DPIIT, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Government of India. The 2-day workshop is a regional workshop aimed to encourage proactive steps in strengthening states' startup ecosystems in the country, where delegates from across the states are participating. In the inaugural program, MLA and Advisor Industries and Commerce Hekani Jakalu expressed enthusiasm for the Startup Nagaland program, emphasizing its role in India's growing startup ecosystem. And to end the news, the main points once again. Assam Finance Minister Ajanta Neoge presents 2.63 lakh crore rupees state budget for the financial year 2025-26. Key welfare measures announced. Arunachal Pradesh Minister in charge of Finance Chawna Main presents annual budget of 39,842.23 crore rupees for fiscal year 2025-26. Meghalaya records a 40% reduction in maternal mortality rate or MMR. Meghalaya Chief Minister terms it as significant achievement since 2018. Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha chairs a review meeting on implementation of 3 new acts to curb crimes in the state. And in the ICC Champions Trophy, Team India scripts history, bags ICC Champions Trophy for a record 3rd time after a 4-wicket win over New Zealand in the grand finale in Dubai. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.